A human rights group has accused Kyrgyzstan's armed forces of helping launch attacks on Uzbeks in June. Hundreds were killed in the violence as the nation's interim government struggled to impose control after removing former President Kurmanbek Bakiev.
Witnesses around the city told us more or less the same story. When the violent riots began, the armoured personnel carriers and other armoured vehicles moved into the neighbourhoods first. They removed makeshift barricades put up by ethnic Uzbeks to protect themselves. Armed men in camouflage followed, who shot at the residents still on the streets. And then came crowds of ethnic Kyrgyz, torching and looting Uzbek homes.
Meanwhile, reconstruction is underway in Osh, the city hit hardest by the violence. And as Robin Forestier-Walker reports, many say the local government is taking the opportunity to build the ethnic Uzbek out of their homes.
Islam and his family have lost almost everything. The Tokhtasinovs now live in a tent inside the rubble of their home. For thousands of people like them displaced by the interethnic fighting in June, it's only a short-term solution. Aid agencies are working on the next step.
Our main goal is to make sure that the IDPs, returnees, they have their shelter, temporary shelter, before the winter comes.
That means building a roof and 2 rooms, where the old houses once stood. But the government has other ideas. These satellite maps show the damaged areas, ripe for redevelopment. The mayor of Osh especially does not want ruined Uzbek neighbourhoods resurrected.
We want to create mixed quarters, where children can play together in the courtyards, so that people can be friends and good neighbours. So that's why we want to liquidate these mono-ethnic neighbourhoods.
Officials promise money or relocation, but ethnic Uzbeks are sceptical.
If they start building here, and what with all of that equipment, where will these people go? What are they going to give us instead? They're going to give us nothing. Maybe it will take 5 or 10 years to build all this, but where are we going to live?
Then there's the issue of documentation. Without papers, more problems lie ahead, not least qualifying for compensation.
I'm told that on this street alone, 32 houses were destroyed. That's 250 people without a roof over their heads. And they didn't just lose their properties. In many instances, they lost their identification cards and passports, which may mean in the future that they can't prove this is even where they lived.
If making ethnic Uzbeks abandon their neighbourhoods seems unfair, there's another argument. Osh needs infrastructural improvements. It is, after all, Kyrgyzstan's second city.
The city has to be modified, yes, because it's one of the biggest cities in the area, in the country. It has to be modern, it has to be beautiful, but it has to be in close negotiation, close consultancy with also people's pain, people's feelings.
This is still Islam's favourite toy, just as this is still the family home. The idea of a traumatised people abandoning all they have left may be too soon and too painful for them to face. Robin Forestier-Walker, Al Jazeera, Osh.
Tony Blair says he'll donate all the proceeds from his upcoming memoir to charity. The former British Prime Minister will give his earnings to the Royal British Legion, a charity for British